The cameras caught it backstage on Raw. Roman Reigns pulled Jacob Fatu into a private corridor away from the Usos, away from production, away from every listening ear in that building. Nobody was supposed to see what happened next. Roman Reigns looked Jacob Fatu dead in the eye and delivered 3 words that changed the entire direction of the Bloodline heading into SummerSlam. Finish him. Permanently, Solo Sikoa aligned with Seth Rollins, crossed onto Raw, attacked Bloodline members, rejected every olive branch Roman extended, and now the tribal chief has run out of patience entirely. Jacob Fatu is being deployed, and Solo Sikoa has no idea what's coming. Hit subscribe right now if you're new here, because this backstage moment changes everything about SummerSlam, and the cameras almost missed it. Let's get into it. Roman Reigns has been the most patient man in this entire Bloodline story. He rebuilt the faction piece by piece after Solo Sikoa tore it apart. He sent Jacob Fatu to SmackDown repeatedly to deliver messages to Solo come home, acknowledge the tribal chief, let the war end. Solo refused every single time. Then Solo aligned with Seth Rollins, the man challenging Roman for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. The man Roman described publicly as the one Shield brother, whose loss on his record still sits with him. Solo Sikoa didn't just reject the Bloodline, he handed Roman's biggest enemy a weapon and pointed it directly at the championship. That's not family business anymore. That's sabotage. And Roman Reigns, the most calculating man in professional wrestling history, doesn't let sabotage go unanswered. Jacob Fatu was summoned to that corridor for a reason. Roman didn't send Jay, didn't send Jimmy. He sent the Samoan werewolf, the most physically destructive force in the Bloodline, because the message being delivered isn't a warning. It's a directive. Solo Sikoa needs to be removed from the SummerSlam equation permanently. And Jacob Fatu is the only man on the roster capable of doing it cleanly. Here's what makes Roman's order so loaded with consequence. Jacob Fatu didn't just join the Bloodline from the outside. He joined Solo Sikoa's version of the Bloodline first. He was Solo's most dangerous weapon during MFT's entire run. They won tag championships together. They stood side by side against Roman Reigns himself at Crown Jewel 2024. Then Fatu turned on Solo at Money in the Bank last year, attacked him mid-match, walked away, and began his own path that eventually led to tribal combat against Roman at Clash in Italy, where Fatu lost, bowed, and acknowledged the tribal chief. Solo has never forgiven that betrayal. Every time Jacob Fatu has appeared near Solo on WWE television, the tension is immediate and volcanic. Solo warned Fatu in April with 4 words that became one of the most intense SmackDown segments of the year: "Come near me again and see what happens." Roman Reigns just told Fatu to go find out exactly what happens. This isn't just an order from a faction leader to an enforcer. This is Roman Reigns using the most personal grudge in the Bloodline's entire history as a weapon. Fatu going after Solo isn't business. It's the final chapter of a betrayal that has been sitting unresolved between those two men for over a year. Here's the dimension of this story that nobody is fully processing. If Jacob Fatu takes out Solo Sikoa before SummerSlam, Seth Rollins loses his most important ally heading into Minneapolis. Solo Sikoa was the one man on Seth's side who genuinely frightens the Bloodline. Not because of his wins and losses, because of his access, because he knows every tactic, every pressure point, every strategy Roman Reigns has ever used, because he used all of them himself for 18 months as the self-proclaimed tribal chief. Solo Sikoa inside Seth Rollins' corner at SummerSlam is information Roman cannot counter. He knows what Solo knows. And that makes Solo the most